So if there's a teacher shortage, why are so many teachers being disrespected and micromanaged? Got it.
So if you want to know how bad the teacher shortage is right now, I applied for a position at 11:34 this morning. 10 minutes later, I get a phone call asking to come in for an interview, and by 5 p.m., I had a job offer to be a kindergarten teacher. Like, that's less than 6 hours after I applied. That's absolutely insane. Like, it's not that bad in all areas, but still, oh my god.
If you're thinking about becoming a teacher in Ontario, listen up. The province is considering cutting the length of teachers' college. Yep, again. Right now, it takes 2 years, but that might change as Ontario scrambles to fix a growing teacher shortage, especially in French and tech classrooms. The 2-year program was brought back in 2015 to reduce an oversupply, but now the script has flipped. Some say it's not about how long you train, but how tough the job has become. The province is also floating new ways to get student teachers into classrooms faster. Now, nothing's official yet, but big changes could be on the horizon. For Long Story Short TV, I'm Mahalia Long.
Okay, so we have teacher shortages amongst mass layoffs. It's like the upside down world. Hello and welcome to the Twilight Zone. Everything is upside down. My name is Teacher Yolisa. I just wanted to touch on something very quickly. One of the reasons that I've noticed in terms of teacher shortages is that a lot of teachers are opting to actually leave the profession to work in retail, to work in fast food. It seems like there are some professions that, teachers would rather put up with. I'll give you an example. I know a teacher who is now, a security guard for a very high-end establishment. And he said to me, Yolisa, I would rather work here than being a teacher because surprisingly, I'm earning way more money as a security guard with less stress than being a teacher. He said to me, you know what, this is actually the least amount of stress that I've ever experienced in my life, And I do know he's also doing other things on the side in addition to be a security guard. So I think that it's very interesting to note that a lot of teachers are just saying, let me work at McDonald's. There's nothing wrong with working at McDonald's. They are saying, I'd rather be a security guard, something less stressful with either the same amount of money or maybe just a little bit more money. Let's go into the next video.
Principals across New South Wales are struggling to plug staff shortages in key areas as teachers quit in droves. A Sydney University survey found 1 in 4 maths teachers had no formal training or qualification to teach the subject. It also revealed science and PE teachers are most likely to be used to fill those vacancies. It comes after the state government quietly axed a maths teacher retraining program.
There's a huge teacher shortage in Ireland, and I'm going to tell you a couple reasons why. The average salary for a teacher in Ireland is about $35,000 per year. The average teacher salary in America is nearly double at $65,000 per year. American teachers get access to private medical insurance, and that includes dental as well. Irish teachers do not get that. Find your future on our app Exit Entry. Follow for more.
50% of South African teachers want to quit. Our schools are in serious trouble. A new study shows that half of our teachers are planning to leave within the next 10 years, and some even planning to leave this year. Why? It's because they are stressed, overworked, tired of dealing with poverty, behavior problems, and crazy work admin. And many say they are not getting paid enough for all of this. Even with government pumping billions into education, it's still not enough to fix overcrowded class problems, low pay, and mental health issues for teachers.
Did you know we have a teacher shortage crisis in San Antonio? It's called the teacher supply gap and refers to the gap between the number of teachers we have and the number of teachers we need. According to City Education Partners' 2024 Star Data Report, San Antonio is at a high of 71% in their teacher shortage gap. As an educator myself, I have seen firsthand the impact that this has had on students and schools.
Secondary school teacher shortage set to worsen. Secondary schools are relying on foreign-trained teachers and teachers over the age of 65 now more than ever. Northcote College principal Vicky Barry says New Zealand's teacher trainee numbers have halved since 2010. Barry says the shortage situation was worse than ever and the full effect of the teacher shortage has been masked by the willingness of current teachers to cover classes that aren't their own.
Hi, today is on a Monday and I wanna revisit something I had talked about some times back. And this is about teaching and teachers. There is so much gap in Australia that teachers or head teachers are struggling to get teachers into schools. There was a teacher the other day, 2 days ago, who said that she had to recruit from Malawi, Canada, and all over the world to get teachers into class. So if you are a Kenyan teacher and you've had your 4 years of education in university, you have some experience and you can meet the Australian Institute for Teaching and School Leadership requirements and accreditation, then go and do your IELTS and put your application through, because there is an opportunity there. It's only that you have to put a bit of more effort and spend some more money so that you can be able to go to the next level. It will be silly if you don't give it a shot, because there are opportunities there. It is an investment you cannot regret later in future.
I think some of these videos, they shed light into why countries like Canada, Australia, New Zealand, these countries, if you notice, they have a very high import. You know, they import quite a lot of, foreign teachers. And of course, we know that, teachers from countries like Africa, or regions like Africa, countries like Nigeria, South Africa, working in Canada, Australia, is lucrative in terms of, the money that they earn in comparison to what they would have earned in their countries. So what is happening to the teachers that are from Canada, Australia, New Zealand? What's going on? Are you guys not wanting to teach there? Are you guys like, no, we don't want to teach in Canada, we don't want to teach in Australia? Because a lot of these countries are importing lots of foreign teachers. I would be very interested to know what the teachers in Australia, Canada, New Zealand are actually doing, to the point where your countries are having to import quite a lot of teachers. Again, it's the upside down world. We have mass layoffs amongst teacher shortages. It's the twilight zone. It's the twilight zone. But I will see you in the next video. Do tell me what you think, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.
Ow! What the hell are you doing, Cartman? I'm killing you, but unfortunately I could only afford a wiffle bat, so it's gonna take a while. Cartman! Don't fight it, Kyle. It will only take longer. Just slip into sweet unconsciousness.